What's up guys, welcome back to Thug Life Gaming. I'm your host Matt Rogers, and today we're going to be discussing some Overwatch quick tips. This video in particular, we're going to be talking about a few tricks for the character known as Mei. Now, not to worry, because if she happens to not be one of your most played or favorite characters, all you have to do is leave a comment below, because the most popular or demanded characters are who I'm going to be making tip videos for. But with that being said, let's go ahead and get into our first tip. Starting things off here, tip number 1 is a tactic that I call the bunny hop. Now this can actually be utilized by every character in the game, but I decided to incorporate it into this Mei video because of how much her skills and abilities are centered around close quarters combat. Now all you have to do to pull this trick off is consistently jump up and down, either while engaging your opponent in a firefight or by trying to avoid them. A perfect example of this, as I freeze frame here, no pun intended of course, you're gonna notice that I'm surrounded by 3 different opponents. Realizing that I have no chance in hell of killing all 3 of them, I'm going to attempt to run away. Now this isn't always going to work for you. Are these opponents most likely noobs? Yes. Are they horrible at aiming? Yes. But the point of consistently bunny hopping is to 1, make it more difficult for your enemy opponent to keep you on target, but 2, you're essentially making it more difficult to land headshots. Now of course headshots do a massive amount of more damage, okay? And by avoiding them, you're basically increasing your chances of survival. So not only do I get away from these 3 opponents, but after I'm caught off guard again, the bunny hop saves my life. Moving on, tip number 2 incorporates Mei's iconic ability to drop down an ice wall. So how is this in reference to a ladder? Well, too often people oversimplify this skill by solely using it as a defensive tactic, mostly by blocking or barricading specific pathways, when in reality, the ability to instantly boost either you or a fellow teammate 10 feet into the air can drastically improve your team's mobility. Now, the visual examples that you're about to see will showcase a number of different ways for using this ice ladder tip, not only on defense, but also on offense. Whether you're discussing Mei's ability to traverse maps, break line of sight during close quarters combat, or the advantages of setting up your fellow teammates in very unique positions, one thing's for sure, Mei's ice wall is incredibly underrated, but won't be for long. Now, our third and final tip for the video is a trick called the Ice Bluff. This is in relation to Mei's Cryo Freeze ability, which essentially mitigates all incoming damage but also heals her at the same time. However, a small mistake that people are very often making is that they're only using this ability during times of desperation, most likely when they're about to die. People pop into that big ice block that we all hate, and they gain as much health as possible in order to try to survive longer, when in fact, you can also use this as an offensive maneuver. Take for example the footage that you're currently watching in the background. As I begin to slow it down here, watch what happens. By making this enemy Roadhog believe that I'm leaving myself vulnerable to his chain hook, I'm then able to bluff him into using it. Right before he throws it out, I jump into my Cryo Freeze. Once I've blocked it, I then immediately jump out. At that point, it doesn't matter if it's Roadhog or any of the other heroes in the game. Mei is very well equipped to deal with anybody in 1v1 combat. Now there are a few exceptions of course, Tracer, Genji, Pharah, just to name a few. But for the most part, once you've bluffed an opponent into using one of those very effective abilities, you're going to have the upper hand. So that is it for this video, guys. Again, thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to leave a comment below and let me know what character you want to see in the next quick tips video. Click that thumbs up button, share the video with your friends, and subscribe if you're digging the content. But I'll see everybody here in a couple of days. Keep living that life, because that is what thugs do. I'm out of here, guys. Take it easy.